What is up guys, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my F1 2010 career mode, and we're here for race 10 Silverstone, which means we're pretty much halfway through the season already, and this has absolutely flown by. I've loved it so much, especially the last race in Valencia was freaking awesome, probably the best race of the season, so if you missed that one I do recommend you check that out. But yeah, you'll see in the standings in a second. Here we go. We're actually having a great season considering we are in a Virgin, the worst car on the grid, and we're just behind Nico Rosberg and Jensen Button. We could, I was going to say easily, but we could aim for 4th place, and we've even got the attention of some other teams, and I'm considering going for another team in Season 2. We'll wait and see what happens. Maybe progress to like a Renault, some team like that. Be interested to see what happens. But yeah, we're going for Silverstone. And now we're into qualifying, just trying to get used to the track because it is the same layout as it is at the moment, but it feels totally different. Maggots and Beckett's are struggling so much, and then on the exit here, it seems a lot different, and yeah, it really did catch me out there. But yeah, the old start finish straight was actually the old start finish straight, ironically. But yeah, I was getting confused when I was actually finishing a lap because I wasn't watching my time, and yeah, I thought I was coming to the finish line, and then I actually wasn't. But yeah, we ended up 16th. Solid session in the end. Only 2.8 seconds off the pace. But yeah, not too bad. I was struggling, and I've stopped doing practice for this. I did practice before each qualifying session for the first 3 races, and after that I thought, yeah, it'd be funner just to try out going into qualifying with no practice. But the heavens opened, it rained on race day, so this is going to be very interesting. I didn't even notice Jarno Trulli qualified in 14th. What the hell, but away we go. And we actually get a decent getaway initially. We're not too far behind Hulkenberg and Trulli, but into the old turn 1, which is actually turn 1 for this race. I'm going to keep saying that. But yeah, you actually can't see a thing. I'm behind Hulkenberg and I'm absolutely blinded. And we're going to try and go up the inside of him. This is very tricky indeed, especially when the cars are all bunched up at the start of the race. Trulli's all over the shop. Hulkenberg's trying to go around the outside. But I think we've got the position. We made a 1 position. A great run out of that corner. Is that Beckett? I can't remember. I should probably do some research, but we've overtaken Trulli and we're solidly into 14th position. And at the time on 2010, this coming down here was the new section of the track, and I used to be so bad at it because I wasn't used to it. But now on 2015, I've played it that many times on 2015 that I absolutely breeze past the AI down here, and you'll see coming up, this is the new start finish straight. I'm confusing myself by saying these things, but back to the race, up to 13th, and you can see Petrov is incredibly slow. I know you can take a lot of speed through there from 2015, and up the inside of Liucci, we're going to go for this. He's going to squeeze us. We make slight contact. Kubica is incredibly slow. We hit the back of him. Yeah, that halted our momentum, but a great start up to 12th. And we've got some brilliant pace in the rain here. Up the inside of Liucci, we do make slight contact. Kind of used to miss a break, but we're going to get a great run into Maggots. And side by side into here. It's not going to be pretty, is it? And now I can't see him, so it's getting even worse. Is he still there? Yes, he is, side by side still. This is unbelievable. How have we not crashed so far? We're leaving him a lot of room. And have we got it done? No, he's barged us out the way. But that's a great defensive drive from Liucci there. But that was a great battle. Really enjoyed that one. But we're going to have to try and get him. And we attempted in the newer section. I'm going to learn the names of the corners one day, but we slip up the inside, still barging each other out the way, trying to get this position done. I really do have a thing with Force Indias this season, with just barging into them constantly, because I had the same thing with Sutil in Monaco, and I think Sutil in a different race, but I can't remember which one, but into 11th, closing on to the back of Robert Kubica, who's in the points for once. He's had a shocking season so far. Pretty sure he's got only 4 points. But he gets a terrible run there. We absolutely breeze past him. And this Virgin is getting wet. Yeah, I've got to stop making them jokes. It's absolutely pathetic, isn't it? But yeah, we carry on. We're in 10th position. And at the end of this lap, I thought, I might as well come into the pits because we're definitely going to have to make a pit stop in this race. So might as well make it halfway through. But I got slightly concerned here because none of the AI are coming into the pits, so what is going on here? Because the tyres were all yellow, so it kind of makes sense. And I'm going to go on to another set of the intermediate, so here we go. Actually, yeah, the front left has just turned orange, so a pit stop was definitely required. And we're coming out in last place. Why have we been held there, lollipop guy? Seriously, what was that for? There was no one coming. The car had had all its work done. We've come out in last. I really hope the AI pit, because otherwise we're absolutely screwed. But they did end up pitting, some of them. And that means if everyone does pit, we're going to get a serious undercut here, because the tyres are so grippy at this point. We've just gone into the zone. Look at us through Maggots and Beckett's there. Great pace, great grip. And now we're on the back of our teammate Lucas Di Grassi. I'd love to overtake him because in Canada it wouldn't happen. Oh, he shoots off into the pits. He got that scared. He just weaved in front of us, out of the way, and made his pit stop. And we've got ourselves up into 11th by the looks of things. Ahead of Schumacher, who we were, I think, chasing after in the first, just before our pit stop. So that's worked out quite well. We're just behind Rosberg as well. He was in the top 6 from what I remember. So this undercut has worked very well indeed. Rosberg's getting seriously held up by someone ahead of him. Don't know who that is, but we could get a run if we get close enough. Straight line speed isn't as bad as it used to be. We do have Rich Mix looking for the outside line, but doesn't seem to work even in the wet on this game. But we're going to look for an overtake. Could we get him under braking down here up the inside? We're going to go for a make slight contact. How is that? Seriously, how is that a penalty? He's just nudged me off. Oh, that's a joke. Look at this. How the hell is this a penalty? I'll give him a slight nudge. This is Codemasters programming at its finest. Codemasters. I give him a slight nudge. He's still there. It's not like he's spun out or anything. That's a joke. I remember now why I hate the penalty system. Right, we made contact again. Oh, what a surprise, no penalty. So I'm annoyed at this point, going up the inside, trying to get the move done. Oh, just get out the way, Rosberg. We're going for it now. And we've got 10th position. And I think Rosberg spun. I think he spun. And it's my fault, of course. And of course I don't get a penalty. You get a penalty for the slightest of nudges, but you don't get a penalty for hitting them in the back and spinning them round. Fantastic, Codemasters. The penalty system, the legacy of the penalty system goes on from 2010 to 2015. Love you guys. We're up to 6th place. And we're coming on to the final lap now. Massa's gone into the pits. What? Wait, there's more cars in the pits. What's going on here? Is that the top 5? Let's have a look. We're going past the start finish straight. We're on to the last lap. We've taken the lead. Why have the AI pitted? They surely haven't gone on to dry tyres. Surely. But we could take the win here, but of course we got that penalty. And at our home Grand Prix, we're coming round the final corner. We've gone slightly wide, so Hamilton's going to have a quick look. We chop across him. There's no way he's coming past. We would have won this race if we didn't have that penalty. Absolutely gutted. Coming to the line. What a victory that would have been. Wow. That makes me feel absolutely dejected. Seriously. We could have won our first home Grand Prix ahead of Lewis Hamilton as well. Unbelievable. And we've dropped down to 10th. I'm disappointed, guys. I really am. That's not cool, Codemasters. It really is. It's unacceptable. So we ended up dropping behind the likes of Kubica, Rosberg, Barrichello, Sutil. Yeah, I'm dejected right now. So annoying. Cody, strike back. So we'll look further down the field, see if there's any shocks. Webber finished 15th. Championship leader as well, I think he was. So that's not a good race for him. Massa down in 18th, Button 19th. I don't know what the AI were doing on the last lap. So in the standings, we've lost position to Button. But the battle, look at that battle for 4th. That's going to be fantastic for the rest of the season. I think we're going to aim for 4th this season. It seems pretty realistic. Looking quite good. We've got a bit of a gap to Schumacher and Massa as well, which is always positive. And looking further down, yeah, all the insignificant people. Kubica's got 8 points. What a season he's having. But there's the constructors. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more 2010 career mode, and I'll catch you next time out. Goodbye.